The next new feature we will be covering today has to do with test and survey options. As you can see here, I have a test deployed already, and if I click on the down arrows and I go to the edit the test options, there's 3 new features in this area. The first one, test availability exceptions. The new settings allow instructors to select one or more groups of students and make a number of exceptions to the already established availability settings. Instructors can use exceptions to provide an accommodation to a disabled student or provide accommodations for technology and language differences. So if I click on Add User or Group and I choose student Karen A and I say Submit, I can now give her exceptions to take this test. I can change the attempts, I can change the time, I can change the availability date, and I can also change the forced completion option. You can change these settings at any time, even after the test has been attempted by some students. The next new feature is called Show Test Results and Feedback to Students. After students complete a test, test results and feedback are available to them. By setting up rules, you can set the release of progressive feedback to keep test results secure and prevent teaching. So for instance, I can say that after the students take this test, after submission, I will only give them their score. But after the availability end date, once the test is no longer available to them, then I can give them all the answers, the correct and the submitted. With this combination of rules here, you can decide when and how your students see your feedback, see your answers, and see all the correct and submitted answers. Once again, this secures your test results and this prevents cheating. The last new feature is called the due date and late submission feature. This new setting allows you to decide whether or not to allow a student to take a test after the due date has passed. If you click on this choice, students are not allowed to take a test after the due date has passed. They will receive a message telling them the test cannot be completed because the due date has passed. But you also know that if this is not chosen, they're still allowed to take it, but the late submission will clearly be marked in your grade center on the needs grading page. This concludes all the new features for the test and survey option area.